everyone, welcome to Boom and Bigs TV. In this video, I'm going to quickly go through Carnival Cruise Line's most recent vaccine and testing protocols. You may have seen my previous video, and at that time, vaccines were no longer required for most sailings, but you did still have to test. A at-home unsupervised test was sufficient, but now I am so excited to share with you guys that vaccines and testing are both no longer required for most Carnival sailings. So right here, we're looking at Carnival Cruise Line's Have Fun, Be Safe website page, and I will link this in the description, so please make sure you take a look at it for yourself before you head to the cruise port to make sure nothing has changed, because as I'm sure you already know, these things can and have been changing, so make sure you check for yourself the most up-to-date information. But as of right now, which is November 7th, 2022, you see here, cruising with Carnival is easy. Vaccines and testing are no longer required for most cruises. Vaccination guidelines. Cruises of 15 nights or less, although vaccines are not required. And they go on to say how they would encourage you to be vaccinated. Cruises longer than 16 nights, you would still need to be vaccinated, but most of us don't sail more than 16 nights anyway. So this has been in place for a while now. So the most important part to look at here is the testing requirements. So here it says cruises of 15 nights or less, although not required for either vaccinated or unvaccinated guests. So they are stating that it is not required for vaccinated or unvaccinated guests. We encourage. So they are encouraging testing, but they're not requiring it. They're not going to be looking at it at the port. So you are not required to be vaccinated or show a negative test on Carnival cruise sailings that are 15 nights or less. So coming down here for destination requirements, they are stating that unvaccinated guests are free to disembark and enjoy their time ashore. However, certain destinations have imposed certain restrictions, and we cannot guarantee that more will not be added. So at this time, the two destinations are Grand Turk and Cartagena, Colombia, which have stated anyone unvaccinated, 18 or older, will have to remain on board the ship. But that's only two places out of so many other places you could choose to go. So our next sailing, 20 days away, does actually go to the port of Grand Turk, unfortunately. But we're fine with staying on board. We don't want to get off the ship and support somewhere that doesn't want us there anyway. So that's all fine. I looked around at different cruises to change this to, but since it's so last minute, I couldn't find anything that was as good as a deal as I got on this cruise. I think we paid $100 per person plus taxes and port fees for a balcony on the Magic, and it is 6 nights, and we get $200 onboard credit, $200 casino cash, and free drinks. So you really can't beat that deal. Plus, we're going to Amber Cove and Half Moon Cay as well. So in Grand Turk, we'll just hang around the ship, go to the hot tub, sauna, and just enjoy ourselves on the boat. So that's all I really wanted to share with you guys today. I just happened to check this page because we do have the cruise coming up, and we just got off of 2 other Carnival cruises. So I wanted to make sure that the testing was still the same and that we could test at home and all that stuff. And I was surprised to see that we don't have to test at all now. So I don't know about you, but I am super happy about that and just wanted to share it with everyone. In case you've been waiting for all of these requirements to go away too. Thank you for watching and happy cruising.